Welcome back to another episode of Jacksonville Buzz's Buzz on Veterans. I'm Steve Strum, as always, with the immortal Colonel Chris Budihas. And joining us today is Bob Buehn, U.S. Naval Aviator, retired, guy that I've known for entirely too long. Thank you for still sometimes answering my phone call. Here today to talk about UNF's Military and Veterans Resource Center. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
And before we get going, thank you guys always for your service to our great country.
Great to be here with you.
Sir, thanks for your service. Yeah,
Thank you.
I
You
appreciate
too.
what you're doing.
You too, Colonel. Yeah. Thanks.
So I've had the opportunity to watch you post your career retiring out there probably, gosh, now 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And you've done a lot of work for the city. You've done stuff for the mayor. You've done stuff for UNF. What are you up to these days there, sir?
Well, I think the thing I want to tell you about is the UNF, the growth of our veteran community at UNF. I mean, we are, in addition to the president wanting to grow the entire enrollment, we are seeing 100 new veteran or military connected students every semester.
Yeah.
So we have gone from in less than 1,000 when I was started there 9 years ago to now more than 2,000 military connected. And then we say military connected because we mean the students who are using their GI Bill benefits of one of their parents, which you can do these days. Great benefit. So, but it doesn't show any signs of slowing down. I mean, we're just getting this growth. And so we went from 8.5%, 9% of the student body to now almost 11%.
Wow. So, sir, how do the veterans find you or their affiliation with, being a parent, for example? Do they find you or you do outreach? Like, how do they?
We do. We try to get the word out that we're there and that we're military friendly. We just got the designation. We were one of the first universities in the state to get the Purple Star campus, which is a new.
Congratulations.
Thank you. The Board of Governors came up with that designation to make sure people know that the state university system of Florida is military friendly. But we UNF got it back in March, just one of the first ones to get it. And really, we were already doing everything that was required to get that designation. But so we push that. We go to job fairs. We go to education fairs. But a lot of them find us, because this is a military town. And they know UNF, and it's a natural fit.
If you don't mind, I'll tell a quick story. So my son, he was in, unfortunately got injured. So got as a first lieutenant. I said, hey, well, you're not married, don't have any kids, so go get your master's degree. So he went to Florida State University. Yeah. And he took employment through the Veterans Center there. But I would tell you, so there's the intangibles, obviously getting paid to work there, but the intangibles, a sense of community, right? People to rely on, a friend group automatically because there's that sense of connection. I think you see that probably over at UNF too. Yeah.
We do, and we have, thanks to the university's commitment to the vets, we have a really nice center in Building 2, Founders Hall, one of the center buildings on campus, and it's a big space. You walk in and you can see computers and work tables, and we have our VA work study students right at the front desk that they can help, just as your son did, and we have essentially a galley type kitchen with coffee all the time. So there's a ready room feel to it, a military feel, and they do like that, the community, and they're more in tune with the other vets than maybe the traditional 19-year-old freshman, that might be there.
Well, and that's a very interesting thing. Chris, question for you. So whether it's your son or yourself, right? So you have two kinds of veterans. You got the 4 in the door, right? And then you've got 35 years of service.
Right.
So hearing that a school is gearing to help the veteran community transition into the private sector, as somebody who is retiring after an illustrious career in 2 departments of the United States military.
All right.
As 2.
Stop buttering me up.
You know what? you are a Marine. I know you can count to 2.
Okay.
So what does that mean to you as you're exiting out of the military to hear of a school that is trying to specialize in that transitional process?
I think it's gigantic. I think it's inclusive, right? Because you're going to leave one community, be in the military. And let's be honest, not everybody loves it, but you do love the sense of service. There's a reason you join, which is usually your patriotism and sense of service. And now you move to an area which you may not be from, but you have a connection automatically with people in that student body. Oh, by the way, it might not be your first opportunity to go to a higher level education, university, and they can pull you in and help you on that journey. Because I hate to say it, but a lot of folks will suffer depression, not just military folks, but everybody. But now you got a friend network or people that'll look out for you, and you can kind of lean on that network and go, hey, I went through it too, man. I was a 22-year-old freshman. It's kind of different, right? It's
It
not
is.
the same thing for that 18-year-old, and you're like, well, I got a sense of community. Another thing I like about the Resource Center is, hey, I need some help. You know, I won't say I'm embarrassed. I'm not very good at math. I can go to the Resource Center and I can get with a student peer that can help tutor me through that. And you can kind of, you know, bridge that gap from military service into
Right.
now academia.
We have faculty who volunteer to tutor, you know, veterans specifically. But we do call ourselves a resource center because we don't know everything ourselves, but we know where to direct people.
Yeah.
Whether it's VA, you know, educational benefits, that's the specialty, but any other kind of VA medical care or just anything else in the community, because this town is full of veteran groups. And we can usually point somebody to the help they need, whatever it is.
And that's key for the area because, you know, Jacksonville, North Florida is one of the largest military relocation retirement areas. Like people who have served here.
is.
And a lot of people don't realize that all branches of the military are in Jacksonville.
Very much
You know,
so.
at some level, obviously Navy's got a huge footprint because they got, you know, 2 of their bases here. But there's a very large military presence here, but then they leave and go somewhere else. But then they come back to Jacksonville to retire for many different reasons. But having a school, and UNF is one of the larger schools in the area, having a program and a place to be the resource for those men and women coming out of service to the country, whether it was a short amount of time or a long amount of time, that they have a way to integrate, and to your point, sir, in a field that is at least familiar to them.
Right.
Which is a difficult thing for people who may not.
It is, because that transition, you know, they may not have been in school since high school.
Right.
And that could have been, for some cases, 20 years ago, or some at least 4 to 6 years. So just getting back in the books is an adjustment for them, you know. So, you know, you leave the military, now you're in higher education, there can be a lot there. You know, so we're there to help with that.
That's fabulous. Well, we'll make sure to hang all your stuff on our website, you know, the
Thank you.
dailynewsnetwork.com. They can come check you out, schedule an appointment, see you running around the campus trying to keep spry in your retirement. And, you know, both of you gentlemen, in all sincerity, without your service to our great country, we can't do this. So thank you guys both for service. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Guys, thanks so much for joining us on the Jacksonville Buzz. If you like us, share us. Remember, live with gratitude.
Operation Barnabas is a veterans ministry, started in 2017 with the purpose of helping our veterans that kind of got left behind, and you know, they've struggled with addictions, PTSD, suicidal thoughts, those kind of things, helping them get whole again through one-to-one mentorship.
Being able to communicate with them and help them can drastically change their life, can drastically change a family's life. The little that we can do is put our hand out and say, hey, do you want a hand up?